Chapter 27, final chapter, well, almost, of Theories of Relativity, page 254. The door to the washroom opens and the security guard with the caterpillars over his eyes step in. "You got a problem in here?" he asks. I whip my head back to Einstein, but he's gone. "No," I say, "guess not." "The library's closing shortly. Time you cleared out," he says, and he escorts me to the door. I wander the streets, keeping an eye out for Vulture. Eventually, I find myself in a doorway across from the converted church where Brad lives. It's just after midnight, but it's the weekend, and most of the apartments have lights on, including Brad's. Two couples come toward me, and I step out of the doorway to ask for change. There are 4 of them after all, but I stop myself. I'm finished with theories. I stare at Brad's apartment window. Twitch said that you take a pill and it's easy. I have 2 pills in my pocket, and Brad has pills. He also has a warm apartment, biscotti, coffee, a tidy bedroom. I shy away from that thought, and hot water. Most important, he has money. I figure if I just do this once, I can settle my debt with Vulture and be free of him. I feel a tug on my arm and turn around to see Amber. "I wondered where you got to," she says. She looks frail tonight, and pathetically young, with that bulging belly beneath a too small coat. She has my toque on her head. "I've been around," I say. "You've been at Brendan's." "Yeah, well, I'm not going back there." "Fuck Dylan," she says. "No one's ever broken free of Brendan." The black hole gets deeper. "Ainsley is looking for you," Amber continues. "Why? Does she want to play social worker?" "Lighten up. Ainsley's okay." "Yeah, I know." I glance at the lighted apartment window and she follows my gaze. "What's up there?" she asks. "A way to pay off my debt," I reply. I pull her into the shelter of the doorway and wrap my arms around her. "You're cold. You shouldn't be out here. You're going to get sick," I tell her. "I couldn't face that fucking factory anymore," Amber admits. "Especially when you're not there, or Twitch." "Have you heard how he is?" "Ainsley says he's doing better." "Really? That's great." She snuggles against me for warmth. It feels absurdly good to have another person that close to me. "Jenna," I begin. I don't know how to go on. "What about her?" Amber stiffens slightly. "She screwed me over. When I was in the factory there, those pills. Brendan gave them to her to give to me, and she knew it." Don't be too hard on her," Amber says. "She had no choice. When girls first get out here, they hook up with someone like Brendan. They're so fucking scared, and it makes them feel safe. They also think they can walk away from him whenever they want. And then they discover that they can't. I know. I've been there. If she tries to leave, he'll beat her up." "There's got to be an escape." "Yeah, get pregnant, like me," Amber says. "How did Ainsley do it?" "That woman's got some guts. She fucking clawed her way out. But Jenna? She doesn't have that inside. Brendan will get her into drugs and turning tricks and porno movies. She'll be in so fucking deep she'll never get out. He takes your self-respect. The life takes your self-respect. And once that's gone, well, you're lost." Self-respect. I stare up at Brad's window. "But it's every man for himself out here," Amber says. "Why did you help me if you believe that?" I ask. "You? You were so fucking pathetic." She laughs. "I never saw anyone so fucking scared. I couldn't leave you out there looking like that." "I wasn't that scared," I protest. "You fucking were." I look up at Brad's window. It's getting late. If I'm doing anything, it'll have to be soon. "Does turning tricks get easier over time?" I ask. "No." She buries her head in the front of my coat. "I try to shut my brain off, pretend it's just a job. But every time I do it, It takes a little more out of me. I'm nearly gone, Dylan. I pull out the $10 bill Dan gave me. Here, take this and get a hot dinner. She doesn't argue, just takes the money. We all need to survive. And get something decent to eat. It's better for the baby. What are you, the fucking father? I'll see you around. She starts down the street. Oh, she turns. I nearly forgot about Ainsley. Some guy was down at the center looking for you. His name was Dan. She said if I saw you, to let you know. She said he was your stepfather? My stepfather? That's what she said. Okay. She starts to walk away. Thanks, Faith. I call after her. Stepfather? If you told Ainsley that, then he must know who I am. Who told him? The kids or Mom? I don't know what to think of a stepfather. A shadow passes by the window of Brad's apartment. What if Brad doesn't want me? I'm flawed. Einstein and his matter. Who do I matter to? Jordan and Micah? Granddad? Did I matter to him? I think I did. But maybe what's important is not that I matter to them, but that they matter to me. And mostly that I matter to me. The lights go off in Brad's apartment, and I leave the doorway. As I walk, my brains turn over and over. Finally, I find a payphone and pull out Glenn's card. With shaking cards, I insert a coin, dial, and listen to it ring. It's late, you idiot, I tell myself. He's probably asleep. Hello? My lips are so frozen they won't work. I panic because I don't have another quarter. If he hangs up. Hello? Glenn repeats. It's Dylan, I say. When can I start work? Let's keep going to chapter 28. Page 260. The accepted theory is that once something is sucked into a black hole, it can't escape. I have a theory that something can. Me.